Thank you, Vinícius, for starting this conversation and thank you for accepting talking to me. I am sure that our talking is going to inspire a lot of people. All right, so thank you for that. And we can start by you introducing yourself. Tell us your name, what you do, your age, what you like to do in your free time.
My name is Vinícius. I'm 28. I live in São Luís, capital of the state of Maranhão. I live in northwest region, Nordeste, for who don't speak English. In my free time, I like to spend a lot of my time at home because I like to watch anime. I'm not used to go out a lot of times at my home, but sometimes I like to walking down the street. I like to walk near the ocean, and I like to see the how can I say the winds coming from the sea. So it's very useful because I live in an island that has this kind of tropical weather. So it's so cool. And beside of that, I like to hang out with my friends. Sometimes I go to meet with them. I like to drink some soda or something to have a taste. How can I say a taste snack for enjoy the that moment. You know, I'm planning in the future to travel a lot because I never have been outside of my state, so it will be a good thing. And that's it. There are a lot of things that I like to do that I'm not remembering now. So that's it.
And what do you do for a living? You said in our meetings with the other students that you have an online business. So
Yeah,
tell us about that.
yeah. I consider myself a content producer. I I make content from the internet. A few months ago, I had a YouTube channel. For some reasons, I quit this channel. But right now, I'm working on make videos for people. I'm a video editor. I'm producing videos, VSL videos, video sales letter for landing pages for people who want to see their who want to sell their products. You know,
Okay.
so I earn some income doing it. Five 500 reais per each video made and so forth. I my income for month is 2,000. Varies a lot. 2,000, 5,000. It's a good thing. I'm starting right now, but that thing that I like a lot. I how can I say I dive with head on in this content,
Mm-hmm.
make videos for the other people, and it's a good thing that I like to do. And of course, I'm earning money to to do
Yeah,
it.
of course. And it's a
Yeah,
very
yeah,
profitable kind of business because a lot of companies need video makers and video editors to expand their business online. So
yeah.
you're doing a very awesome job. Your English is it's very good. I don't even have to say that everyone is listening to it, and I am sure that they are. Oh my God, he speaks so well. I want to speak like him.
No, no, far from that. I'm not perfect. I'm feeling right now that I'm speaking some words wrong, and the order of the sentence is wrong. It's
No,
something
but
that I need to deal with as the time goes by. But this kind of thing that I'm reaching these results weren't easy because I started to speak English a long time ago, but only speaking without any reason. Of course, try to repeat something. I now try. It speaks, hello, how are you doing? Yeah, 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 really fine. But you know the meaning of that sentences. You really know what you are talking. No, firstly, I have to be able to get more vocabulary. The extensive words, the more words you have in your vocabulary, you are able to speak more and more sentences in your own pace, in your own way. So after that, when I had a lot of vocabulary, I started to speak. I didn't have any shame of these things. I was talking to myself. I was able to speak a lot of things. I like to listen music, electronic music. I started to pronunciate the words correctly.
And Vinicius, tell me something, man. Why have you decided to learn English? Do you have a goal or just for fun?
Today, I really have a main goal, but on the past, I decided to start to study English because I really like this language. My first contact with that language were on my fifth grade, but it was awful. So because the English that is taught on that class is awful, is not the way that we like to learn. So in 2016, I have my real contact, my real interest to study English when I was watching a video for Whindersson Nunes' channel on YouTube. He was telling one of the one of his stories when he went to the Great Wall in China, and he was telling that he didn't speak English. From that moment, I started to procrastinate, so I gave up for a long time. So my great um, regret was that I'm not keep following all my studies and living English as an habit. So until October 2021, I started for real to study English without procrastinate. So it's been 11 months that I'm studying for real. I learned a lot of things. In your course, I get to your course 4 months ago. So a lot of things that I've learned there, I started to put in a script. Your course is a kind of script. You get from the top to the bottom of the course until the end. You are able to follow those things, and that things that you learn there, you are able to apply in your real life. Because I'm learning English. I'm living English. English it's been a part of my life. It's turning an habit because when I'm not only studying get a grammatical things, because man, I'm off on these things, because I'm learning for real. I'm learning for real. Only getting English on context, reading books, reading texts, some news, reading subtitles when I'm watching some movie or series. For me, is more interesting. And in that moment when I'm learning those things, man, I realized that I learned some things out there. Oh, yeah, really? I heard this in some place, and then I put this kind of things in some order because I'm not good in grammatic things, man. Even I'm aware that grammatic is so important, but man, I'm not used to learn this thing. I'm learn only in context. But right now, my real goal with English is to live outside. My main plan is to live in Canada. Is my main goal. When I get there, I will not play games because it will be 5 long years until I get my permanent residence. So I'm not playing games. So when I look back, when I look behind, and I realize that how much I learned in English, man, it will be incredible, incredible. I know very well that my vocabulary is very limited. I'm not able to speak in present perfect because man is awful. It's awful. Sometimes I reach that thing. Sometimes I speak in present perfect, but I am not able to do it. I have a limited vocabulary about studies, college, but I will try. I will find some contents, and that's it. Well, for example, I'm doing English. I'm an habit of my life. That things that I like to do in Portuguese in my main language, I do in English. Sometimes for me it's difficult to follow because of that I am obliged to switch on the subtitles. Yeah, because I'm not able to speak properly and so fast. So I'm doing well. I also follow some politics channel like Jordan Peterson, who is a Canadian psychologist, and he gives his lectures in Canada. So he's a good guy, and I follow those contents. It depends a lot of the speed of the people who are talking. Oh, they speak so fast. No, man, no, because you are not able to follow. But the more you expose yourself in that language, you are able to, how can I say, you feel this is slowing down. You feel these things. Oh, they're speaking slowly. No, man, is you improving. So
Exactly.
yeah, that's really really interesting. I'm
And
making English.
that's a very long process, but at the same time, it's natural. You don't have to worry. Oh my God, will I start to understand what they are saying? It's a natural process. It takes time, but just follow the process and sometime you will get there.
It's been a good process. It's not easy, but the tip for people who are watching this video or who is starting to this journey in English is you need to find something that you are motivated, something that you are really that you really like to do. But I'm not able to speak any other word, man. It's not the question. Of course, everyone will learn a language from scratch. Is normal. Is really normal. But when you be able to speak, when you get more vocabulary, man, speak. It doesn't matter if your family finds you weird or awful. Man, why are you talking to yourself? Man, doesn't matter. Find something that you like. In my case, that I'm talking to Gabriel right now. I like pop culture. I only have did a little change in English. I did the change in Portuguese for English because I need to do this language become a part of my life.
Vinícius, a very important question now. Why have you chosen the Jornada among so many other English courses? And did it help you with something?
Yeah, it helped me a lot. I Jornada caught me because first of all, the course is cheaper than the others. Is man, the this course doesn't cost of my pocket any 1/3, terço of the other course. Well, a lot of course that I know costs on 3,000 reais, 100, 1,500 reais, or 1,500, as you want. Man, this course is really cheaper, and not cheaper, but the quality is really good. You did a good job there. You scale your course from the beginning, from the zero. Oh, introduction, obstacles,
Yeah, from
beginning,
the very scratch.
intermediate, advanced. Man, I think what the heck? This is really incredible. Everyone will be able to speak English because you start there from scratch at all. people who will get in your course, they will be. You will see, guys who don't acquire this course. You will see. I'm not making a propaganda here. It's only a thing that I saw there. And when you get there, you will see this. So it's really interesting. But the quality of the course is really good. But the main thing was because of the conversations. They had a good support too. Gabriel is a very kind teacher, and he takes care with these issues with a lot of attention there. So it's been a good experience to complement my daily life with English. It's been a good experience, and I will never forget about that. And with a proof of that, I'm giving you guys and for him this testimonial here, which is really real to learn English from scratch. It doesn't matter if you are poor, if you are rich. Man, I'm not a superstar, nothing of it. I am an ordinary guy, but this is totally possible to learn an English. And the more you improve, man, you are seeing this in your daily life. It's something that you notice for real in each step that you give. For example, for you, each step is a victory. When you notice this, when you are watching a film or movie, and you notice that you are understanding a little bit of their saying, woohoo! It's a good thing.
I got that sentence. I got that
I got that
sentence.
sentence. I learned something.
Very good, Vinicius. Well, again, thank you for accepting talking to me. It's very important, especially because of the feedback and because of the inspiration to other students. All right, then, Vinicius. So let's finish. Thank you, and I think we can meet on Friday again.
Yeah.
Okay. So
Yeah.
goodbye, man. Good talking to you.
Goodbye. See you Friday.
See you, man.